So the guys are pulling up. There's Junkie. Junkie in the gym. It's Lord Jeffrey. There's Mr. Wasted. Ah, there's our new buddy.
Too slow today,
wow.
I was just waiting for you next. I see
3 BB guns and an S1000.
I don't consider it wasn't a real race. We were fucking around, but that's the first time I went fast with the shifter. That's why I started acting like a fool originally.
All right, so we have the first ride of our Kawasaki H2 here, and I'm going to give you my unbiased opinion of this bike. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to make anything up. Okay, I'm going to give you my opinion on it. If it sucks, it sucks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because hey, I'm already impressed with the bike just on how it looks alone. So if it doesn't perform as advertised, that won't be such of a disappointment for me at this stage. So let's take it out of the showroom floor here. Set my mirrors up. Yep, mirrors look good. My gloves are real thick. Probably should have worn my thin gloves. Here we go. First ride, Kawasaki H2. Well, I will tell you that the pegs and everything seem comfortable. Whoa! Oh my God! This thing just took off. I was not expecting that. No, sir. The mirrors are too high. I was not expecting that rush of freaking speed, dude. And that's from the supercharger. Oh my goodness. That was exhilarating. I'm taking it easy on the bike right now. Breaking it in. It only has 1 mile on it. But look at that gravel right there, man. See, that's why we have to be careful. I'm not going to do anything ridiculous today. Wow. Let's see. Jeez. Whoa. Oh my goodness, this bike is dangerous. And I know how to ride, man. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm not doing that again. No way. I'm going to ride like a civilized person. Look at this gravel. My first impressions from riding up the street through 3 gears was the bike is silly fast. It's silly fast. It's silly fast. I said that 3 times. It's silly fast. And I ride bikes. I ride on the track. I'm afraid of this bike right now. Okay? It needs a rev limiter like the BMW. And it doesn't have that. So you can go wide open on this thing. Nobody besides my seasoned BMW tech, Zach, is going to test ride this bike. This is ridiculous. The way that it spools and gets... I'm in 3rd gear and it feels like I'm in fast. No, man. This is ridiculous. This bike is insanely fast. Now, I'm not making that up. I mean, come on. I don't have to make it up. I have an HP4 with the Brentoon V3, full exhaust. It's fast. This bike is faster. Okay? I feel like my arms were almost ripped off when I accelerated. And I've only used 3 gears so far. No, this is ridiculous. All right, enough about the speed. I love the way the bike feels. Oh my God, it wheelied. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous in a good way. All right, I got guys waiting for me back there. Wow. This bike is so fast. I gotta wait for this car. I got 2 miles on it. The mirrors aren't right yet. This is amazing. Well worth the wait. Well worth the money. Oh, shh. Take it easy, buddy. All right. All right. Okay. All right. This bike is ridiculously fast.
How fast did you see?
It's unsafe. It's unsafe. I wasn't looking.
It's unsafe?
It's unsafe, man.
Okay, well, this is the only time we have a shot to beat you, so we're all gonna race today.
I'm not racing this bike. It's not ready. I almost spinned out. When I turned around over there, the back tire spinned out, and the traction control saved my ass.
Oh.
I was only in 3rd gear.
Okay, well, let's not do that on the side streets anymore. And you'll
Damon has no chance on this bike. Unbelievable. Totally flawless. A little better than that, than the HP4 and the S1000. You don't feel any disruption of the chassis or anything like that. But for all that aside, when I took off here for the first time and went up the street, this bike is dangerous. And I've never said that about any other bike. It's completely dangerous. The way that it just accelerates is unreal.
It'll probably beat us right now, all of us.
It's unreal. It's unsafe. It needs to be warmer out here for these tires. It needs to be, the tires need to be melted off.
You only went a quarter mile. You didn't even get them warm.
No. Did you say comfort?
No, to the chopper, like it's.
Oh, it's night and day.
Really?
Faster than your HP4 right now.
I'm going to say the way that it gets to its speed. That's what people don't realize.
Right, yeah,
the speed it's there. The HP4, you have to get to 8,000, then it starts to build. This one, as soon as I take out of here, and I wasn't expecting that, Jeff. I was expecting my HP4. I figured I would just goose a little bit, and it would just. There's no gradual. There's no gradual. It's instant, and it's right there.
Every gear?
Every gear. I'll let certain people ride after it's broken, after the tires get right, because right now it's completely dangerous. And only an owner can respect this bike. A person that's riding it won't respect it. He'll crash it. He'll crash it because you're not expecting it, man. I was not expecting it. I'm a seasoned rider. I've been riding for years. I ride on the track. I just casually took out of here like, okay, I'm going to give it some gas and see. Boom! And I couldn't believe it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Supercharger comes back early.
It comes on instantly.
You were spinning the tires when you were going by.
Oh my God.
You can hear the traction control starting to get interfered.
Oh wow.
You can see the haze coming off the tire. When you came by, you can see the haze. Thing bad.
Oh my goodness. It saved my neck then. And I just got the ZX14. So that's good. My first impressions of the motorcycle. I have 55 miles on the bike so far, and I am extremely pleased with it. I like the way the headers have started changing color, as you can see there. That's great. It's melting off the gold and assuming a rainbow color, array of colors. I'm going to get rid of this catalytic converter right there, and of course I'm getting rid of this exhaust. I'm going with the 2015 Yamaha R1 Akrapovic slip-on exhaust, and I am going to go to HMF and have them create a mid-pipe, removing the cat and connecting with the Akrapovic exhaust. I think that's going to look really awesome. It's going to expose that rear wheel because we have the single-sided swing arm, and it's going to make the bike look really great. The paint job on this bike is exceptional. I really love it. The feel of the bike, it feels great. I'm a bigger guy, 235 pounds, and this bike fits me extremely well. It fits me much better than the ZX14 that I rode last year. So that's really great. Of course, I mentioned before, I love the key on the bike. I think they did a really good job with that. And the instrument cluster is great. I just started messing with some settings when I picked the bike up from the dealership. Quick shifter was not turned on. I turned it on, and the quick shifter works flawlessly. Honestly, it's not as flawless as the quick shifter on the Ducati Panigale, but it's just as good as the quick shifter on the HP4. I just turned on Kawasaki electronic engine braking control, and I'm going to see how that works. From what I can see right now, it only had 2 settings, off and light, so it's on light, and we'll test that out. The headlights look phenomenal. I rode my HP4, my good buddy Zach was riding this bike, and in your rearview mirror, the H2 headlight appears to be blue or purple even. It looks fantastic. Aesthetically, the bike, to me, is very appealing. I just can't get over how the headers are changing colors. That is just absolutely beautiful. Please let me know if you agree that just looks marvelous. The brakes on this bike are phenomenal. The Brembo brake system with the Brembo master cylinder and everything is just dead on. It brings this somewhat of a heavy bike to a stop. It doesn't provide over grip, but it provides enough reassuring braking that's really great. And yeah. The gauges and everything is really easy to use. It's really easy to get into the menu on this bike. I do like that. I love the way that you have to start it up in a unique way. Pressing down on this button here starts the bike up. And I absolutely love the tachometer. In your peripheral vision, you can clearly and easily see where you're at in the tachometer there. So let's start riding.